Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. This is the look that I was wearing in my fall haul, and a lot of you commented on my look and my makeup and whatever, so I thought I would do a tutorial on it. It's a look that I did just right before that video. I had no idea what kind of makeup look I wanted, kind of a more smoky, sultry look, and it is using the Lock Pro palette, just the original one. I really love it. I love the way it came out. It's super smoky, but nothing too crazy, and it's fairly neutral as well. So yeah, this is a little sneak peek. But yeah, let's get into it. I hope you all enjoy it, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Okay, so starting with the eyes in the Lock palette, I am going to take the shade Mauve on just a really fluffy brush. This is the Sigma E40. And I'm just going to take some of that and, ooh, my foot is falling asleep. And I'm just going to run that through the crease. It's not going to add too much, and you're not really going to see it, but it's just going to help the blending later on. And it provides a nice transition color. Goodness. Then I am going to take a just flat eyeshadow brush. This is the Morphe M407. Gosh, I feel like I have a brush hair on my face. Isn't that the worst? Brush hairs. And then I'm going to mix Champagne and Nude, because Champagne is a little bit flaky and glittery. So I just like to mix it with Nude because it kind of lightens it up and provides a little bit more pigment that Champagne lacks sometimes. And then I'm just going to pat that on the lid, and I'm going to go over this towards the end, but just to brighten it up again. But I want to start out with a nice simple base. And then I'm going to take the Morphe M330 and the color Light Bronze right there. Oh my goodness, I seriously feel like I have a hair on my face and I can't get it. But I'm just going to take that on this brush, kind of on the side, and run that through the crease. This isn't going to do too much because we're going to be adding another color as well, but I kind of like to put it on the outer half and then work it into the crease as well. So this starts to develop our crease a little bit. But this brush is very fluffy, so it really blends. And it picks up a good amount of product, but it kind of disperses it in a more like feathery way than like a dense either shader brush or blending brush. So there we have that. And it's still super simple, but you can see that that light bronze color kind of took the place of the mauve, but I feel like you can still see through it and see a little bit of the mauve color. I know this doesn't look too like dramatic or anything crazy because that Champagne Nude mixture really kind of like blends away under that light bronze color, but you could always go back in and deepen it up however much you wanted. But next I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and the color Pewter right there and get a decent amount of that onto the brush, and that actually looks like a ton. But this is kind of like it's just a shimmery, almost silvered bronze color, which sounds a little bit strange, but hopefully you'll see what I mean. And I'm just going to tap that in the outer V area and then in my crease. So I'm not blending it quite yet. I am just pressing it into the socket line all the way because I feel like I found that that really helps control where the product goes. And I'm bringing that pretty far into the inner corner as well. But see, hopefully you can tell that it's there right in that crease line. And then I'm just going to slowly build the intensity in that outer corner. And you want it to be more of a gradient, so the outer corner obviously has the most, and then you can kind of just wipe it off on your hand, and then I like to blend in circles on that outer corner. And then just blend in that socket line. If you need to go back and blend with another brush, you can go back and do that. You know, if you want to go back with the light bronze and kind of lighten it up, do whatever you want. But keep the darkest part in that outer V. What I'm going to do is take a little bit more of that nude champagne mix and go back and brighten up this inner portion. And then while I'm at it, I'm just gonna flip the brush over and take some more of that light bronze color and kind of put it in the center, slightly outer portion, but not all the way in the outer corner, because I do want more of a transition, but these shades blend together, so it is a little bit difficult to keep them separate. Then I'm just going to go back with this blending brush and do like that. So hopefully you can kind of see a gradient going that way. I know it's a little bit difficult. Oh, I did have a brush here. And then I'm just going to take, you know, my little white eyeliner like I always do, and just apply a tiny bit of that on the inner corner. Not too much, because this is like a smokier eye, so you don't want to do anything too drastic. And I'm going to take the Sigma E55, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to mix these two, so white and nude, and apply that to the inner corner and kind of blend it into the shadow right there. I mixed white and cream for the brow bone. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, you can see that some of that pewter color has gotten like kind of down towards the lower lash line, and that's not a problem. If you wanted to keep it super precise and do nothing on the lower lash line, then I would maybe use tape or something like that, but I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line anyway, so it's not a big deal. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take that highlight color again. I'm going to take some of Nude. Well, I'm going to take the highlighting brush and start to apply that to the lower lash line. We're basically going to do the same kind of transition as we did on the lid, except using one different color. So just apply some of that. And then I'm going to take the gold shade, which I absolutely love, and a pencil brush. This is the Sigma E30. And I'm going to take some of that and apply that right on the center of the lower lid. And you'll see that eyeshadow like right in my eye, which is creepy. And then I'm going to take the pewter and put that in the very outer corner and kind of bring it up and smoke it right on that lash. So you can see that that lower lash line gets pretty smoky pretty quick, but I love the gold because it just, I don't know, I feel like it balances it, because the top lid is fairly heavy, but I don't know, something about it is just like, it's just pulled together when you do the lower lash line. So I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. I'm using the L'Oreal Miss Manga, which I really like. I'm going to apply some to the top and bottom lashes, and I will come back to show you what the eyes look like once they are done. So here are what the finished eyes look like. If you wanted to add false lashes, you definitely could, but this mascara is as dramatic as I would want to go. I don't think I could really do too much more, but I find it so interesting doing like tutorials and looks, because I feel like a lot of the time it's like I blend and I do these different shadows and you can't see it until the very end, because I feel like, I mean, personally, I can see like the different shades, and I can see like, you know, the pewter shade, and I don't know, I can tell, but it comes together in the end, and it's just, yeah, I love this. It's super smoky. I love the lower lash line. So, yeah, there it is. Then for the rest of the face, I am going to first do a little bit of contouring. This is the NYX blush in Taupe, and not that brush. And I'm going to use the Morphe G30, which is like a super crazy stiff brush. And I'm just going to get a little bit of this and just like tap it right along that contour line. I don't want anything too crazy because the eyes are super dramatic, so I don't want to do like a crazy face, but I just want a little bit. So I'm going to blend that up and just blend it slightly down. So I'm going to take the Lorac Cheek palette and I'm going to mix Underrated and Unapologetic, which are these two shades right here, just super simple, and apply that to the cheeks. And then I'm going to take the Becca highlight in Champagne Pop with the Morphe M438. Just get some of that on my brush and apply that to the top of the cheekbone and kind of blend it up in an arc above the brow like that. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. I'm going to apply a decent amount of this. Oh geez, I messed up my eyebrow like that. So I'm going to apply some of Hue, the MAC lipstick in Hue. I don't know why that was so difficult, which is just a very natural nude. And then some of the Steel Lip Glaze in Guava, which again is a very basic, natural color. This is the finished look. I hope you like it. I really like this. I think it's smoky enough that you could wear it out, but if you maybe toned it down a little bit, you could wear it, I mean, you can wear it wherever and whenever you want, but I would maybe tone it down a teeny bit if I was going to wear it during the day. You know, maybe not even. I don't know. I love it. I think it's so just perfect and just looks so like effortless and just like, I don't know. I just love it. I love the highlight, just everything about it. So tell me what you all think in the comments down below. Let me know if there's any other looks that you would like to see. I have a few ideas, so you'll probably be seeing those this fall. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye everyone.